Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Wan Amira Airin Maitara binti Muhammad Syukrani. My student ID is 20261286 and 19 from class B203 2G, and today I will present my reflective assignment on organizational behavior. In this presentation, I will share my understanding of organizational behavior and reflect on my personal experiences as a student, especially related to teamwork, leadership, personality, perception, and motivation. Through this reflection, I also learned more about myself and how I behave in different situations. Organizational behavior is the study of how individuals and groups behave in an organization. Before learning this subject, I thought group work and communication were quite straightforward. However, I realized that human behavior is actually influenced by many factors, such as personality, perception, and situation. I also learned that people do not always respond to reality directly, but instead respond based on how they perceive the situations. This made me reflect on my own experiences in group work and leadership roles. During group assignments, I experienced situation where some team members did not fully complete their responsibilities. As a result, I had to take extra responsibility and stay up late to complete the work before the deadlines. This situation caused stress, pressure, and emotional exhaustion, especially during busy submission periods. From this experience, I realized that attitude affects how we think, feel, and behave in a situation. Even though I felt stressed, I still continued working and completed the task. After finishing it, I felt a sense of satisfaction and relief. I also experienced several leadership roles such as marketing bureau for program Hermes, Nepsitu Sehe JPB, and multimedia bureau for PDP program this week. These experiences helped me develop strong responsibility, discipline, and attention to detail. I also value teamwork and always try to appreciate my teammates' effort. For example, when my team's logo design was selected for Hermes program, I made sure full credit was given to the teammate who created it. From these experiences, I realized that my personality is highly conscientious and I value fairness and responsibility. I also learned that different leadership styles can influence student behavior. For example, when a lecturer is too strict, students may feel afraid to ask questions. When a lecturer is too lenient, students may become less responsible. However, when a lecturer is balanced, friendly, but firm, it creates a positive environment where students are motivated but still disciplined. This helped me understand how perception and environment influence behavior in an organization. I once misjudged a lecturer based on my first impression. At first, I thought she was strict and intimidating. However, after interacting with her personally, I realized she was actually very kind and understanding. She even explained her situation and apologized for appearing firm at times. From this experience, um, I learned about perception bias and attribution error, where we often judge others based on limited information. Now, I understand the importance of not judging people too quickly without knowing their situation. During my first year of degree, I experienced challenges such as feeling lonely, struggling to adapt, and feeling overwhelmed in a new environment. However, over time, I slowly become more independent and disciplined. I started improving my routines, such as managing time, better preparing things earlier, and staying more organized. I also felt motivated when my lecturers recognized my participation in class, which encouraged me to improve further. This experience taught me that motivation can come from both internal effort and external recognition. Through leadership and multimedia roles, I experienced pressure from deadlines, responsibilities, and expectations. However, I learned to manage stress and work with my team effectively. My teammates were also supportive, which helped me stay motivated and even during busy periods. These experiences improved my communication skills, teamwork, and ability to handle pressure. Overall, organizational behavior helped me understand myself better. I even became more aware of how I react under stress, how I perceive others, and how I make decisions in different situations. I also learned not to judge people too quickly and to understand different perspectives. Most importantly, this subject helped me improve my self awareness, discipline, and motivation. In conclusion, organizational behavior is not only theoretical but also highly relevant in real life. It helps us understand behavior in teamwork, leadership, and personal development. This subject has contributed to my personal growth and improved how I interact with others. That is all from me. Thank you.